Hey, Shazam! Back for more. Well, I tell you, it is humid in Toronto, on and off rain. Bloody crazy. How's everyone doing? Let's see. Oh, okay, so we're all over. Twitter, Twitch, YouTube, my Bricklink group, Lego Club Canada, and my Facebook page. Hey, Greg. Shazam. Let's see. I can put this here. And hopefully we won't foobar too much. I'm only going to let on those I know. I do know. And let's see. I did promise I would put it in here. It's Friday night, people. And you take your time, Greg. There's no rush. I'm getting my act together here. I didn't set up my cameras. I was tweaking thumbnails 'cause honestly, I still don't like my thumbnails, but good enough to get started. Autofocus off, white balance, a little like that. And we'll go to camera 2. Where's camera 2? That's the one above. Widescreen, yes. Advance, autofocus off, white balance auto, no. And we'll do that. Yeah, I think we're going to do that. We'll set it for that. And the wide shot we'll leave as wide.
Hi.
What's my evil cat doing?
He's trying to get up on the TV. Hi.
Hang on, Greg. I'm not ready yet. Let's see. Bang, bang. Fix all that. Am I going to zoom this in a little? Yeah, why not? And let's see. Put on a headset so I can hear what's going on. Ooh, I don't like the fit of the shirt. This one fits a little snug. And Shazam.
What's up, man?
Hey, happy Friday.
Tomorrow's my Friday.
Yeah, I get to go to a nice Greek place for lunch. Yeah, cool. I was just there less than a week ago, so that's 2 times in less than a month. Lucky me. It's a nice joint.
I had pot roast for lunch.
A pot roast is cool. Oh, I don't need to keep charging that. I'll kill those. So I ended up bouncing Jordan from the chat group just because he doesn't seem very happy to be in there. He seems to, I mean, honestly, the last bunch of things I've done or said, he shits on. So it's like, I don't need that in my life.
Do I look different?
Well, you're very hard to see. I see the reflection off your glasses. Some you get cleaned up. A little shavy, cutty.
Yep. I was shaving against my will.
You were shaving. Okay, how exactly does that work? You're shaving against your will.
My dad just threw me in the chair, just started going like this.
Well, I threaten my daughter with that all the time. I'll take, I've got I got classic shears, and I got grooming, smaller, fine grooming ones with extensions and stuff. And I threaten my daughter all the time. You better be careful. I'm gonna, take a little off here and there. But oh my goodness, I keep forgetting that these big sets are just brutal. All right, and so I've not watched a single video on this anywhere. Like, this is new to me. Let me see if I do this and do that. Oh, by the way, yeah, look at it. I mean, it's beautiful. We got some semi-gloss raised printing here. This thing is going to be 23, almost 24 inches long, almost 6 inches tall. Lots of neat stuff to it. So, what year was this thing? I've had it for a while. I literally, when I brought it down, I had it up here on the shelf in front of me. And I had to actually go like this. It was nasty, the dust that was on it. And it's only been there about 4 months. No, that's just a lie. It's only been there since I redid this 2 months ago. So, but the dust that was on it was older. Oh, nice tires. Let's see what comes out of this now. And unfortunately, I have to put most of it back. But wow. Oh, and it's heavy. Let's hit the microphone. Oh, this is brutal. Oh, there's a box in there. Let's see what else is going on. Okay, so there's a giant box. And we got our white box full of little bags. I don't know if I have to open that to get started. Well, I guess I will, because I'm not seeing the manual.
The manual's in that white box.
Is it? All right. So I guess I do have to open it. Yeah. These look like the same tires that were in, I think, the motorcycle. I can't remember. The show exclusive motorcycle from years ago, which I have. I should bring that out one of these days because that's an awesome set. Can't remember how many were made, like 1,500 or something. It's not a great build or anything, but yeah. Same movie, by the way, I'm pretty sure.
I mean, the Batpod.
Is that what they call that crap? I'll just wait for my cameras to spaz out. So, fun fact about webcams and CMOS sensors. If you hit it with far too many reflective surfaces, light shining back into the sensor in bad angles, you can make your camera spaz out. And people who might be watching some of my replay streams, they may see that firsthand. Because that used to be not used to be, but it used to be a problem that when I would open up a lot of bags and sit them under the camera, depending on the angle of my camera and the light and the way everything was bouncing back, it wreaked havoc. And the cameras would blink and flutter in really crappy ways. All right, we got a couple more wheels. Boom, boom. Wow, these wheels are very close. Let's see. Maybe I should modify the Cybertruck. Oh, dude. In fact, both sets of wheels would probably... That'd be cool. We might have to play with some wheels when we're done. Big book, stickers and plaque sticker. Yuck, yuck, yuck. Goodness. Ooh, some nice beams. All right, so we got our big box here.
I'm ready for payday.
Yeah, did you tell me what you were? I'm not sure if you came clean on what it was you were going to do, or the book. Sorry, the book on
It's Elden Ring.
Elden Ring. There you go. Number 1. Oh my goodness! And we could just end the stream with this. This is just ridiculous. Wow.
I'm considering getting it.
Oh, you're not committed to it? Hey, Dan. Yeah, this is going to be a fingerprint magnet, though. I mean, it's going to look good, and maybe I'll give it a wipe down before I put it on display. Actually, I probably shouldn't, no matter what.
I would give it a cold bath.
Yeah, a cold bath. I'm going to need a cold bath. Just after. It's humid here in Toronto. It's been raining on and off for a bit. And, yeah, it's not quite comfortable. Let's see. Maybe I'll put the garbage there.
It's nice and cool out here.
Oh, you're lucky. This thing would be 21 feet long. Can you imagine a 21-foot long car? That would be crap to drive, that's for sure. So we've got the stickers. Wow, the book is a little smaller than I would have thought. And let's see, 429 pages. Do have to sticker a plaque, 3 figs. Okay. What's the last numbered bag?
There's 24.
Is it 24 bags?
Yep. Plus 2 unnumbered.
2 unnumbered. There we go. And the last one's got Joker in it. And the plaque. Oh, good. So I don't have to strip the plaque right away. Well, since you did say 24, let's see if it looks like I got everything. Whoa! Well, we need to start out with the first one. Or do we need more than one to start? The art's really nice. They did a nice job of it. Oh, that's what I didn't do. I didn't put a Warner Brothers shield. That's okay.
Sorry about that.
No worries.
Yeah, that was my annoying dad.
Whoa. I've never seen them do that before. They show the sculpt of the cowl, and it's done in a much larger size than a regular minifig at first, and then they scale it down. That's really cool. It's kind of cool that I can build this and effectively making a used set, and it'll be worth more than what I paid for it. And that's always cool. That's another cool thing about building it years later as opposed to building the stuff right away. Wow, each language, huh? I really don't need it done in every language, but I get it. All right, just bags 1 and 2 to start. Boy, this is going to look like nothing for a long time. Wow, this reminds me of the Batwing. I did the Batwing on my 24-hour stream, and it probably took me half of that stream.
The first 12 bags, like the guts in the front of it.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just scoping out the manual. Okay. And and I still only really need one. All right, so let's see how we are with the numbers. Okay, so you did say 2 unnumbered, so that's 1. Make the other one. Ooh, nice big piece. Wow, that one looks like it's a denture. That's funny. That is funny. Okay. 2, 5, 3, 4. That's heavy. 5, 6,
So, how's your family doing?
Oh, no complaints. Everyone's good. Nice to have everyone working and employed. That's always cool. Okay, so right now, let me figure out. This is really going to stop if I'm actually missing a bag. Let's see, it looks like 7 right now. So 8. Although you did say 2 unnumbered, I just wonder. So 9, 10, 11, 12.
Oh.
13, 14, 22, 23, 24. And 2 are unnumbered, but that concerns me. Because right now I don't see a specific 7 and a specific. That could be a problem. And I won't know 100% for sure. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Well, I guess I don't got a choice but to move forward. And there's no functional numbers. What I can do, let's see. If I look at number 7, what's coming out of bag 7? Because that might give me an idea. Whoa, okay, let's move on. Okay, so. Okay, I'm not liking what I'm seeing here. Not a good sign. Because what the manual is showing me is lots of itty bitty bits. Nothing in there, nothing in there. What are the odds? A whole bag. Like, seriously. Especially with these big pieces, yeah. Not looking good. Unless, so have you built this?
You already did it.
So, do you recall if there was a numbering issue with the bags and some were just unnumbered? It's not like they haven't done that before, but I've never watched anyone else's video, so I'm not sure. It's just right now, I'm looking at the instructions for bag 7, and they don't look like either of the two unnumbered bags. Now, bag 8 is numbered, and that's there.
Please show them to the camera.
Let's see. Well, we've got the. Let's see.
That's one of them.
For sure? Okay.
Yeah.
It's just I'm not seeing that. Well, for bag 7, that's the problem because
that's the other.
Yeah, that's the two unnumbered ones, but I don't see other than the let's see, not the axle there, because that's a different one. Yeah, this isn't good unless there's leftover pieces from bag 6 that get applied in these steps here. Because not so good. Yeah, I'm seeing what looks like some of these. Maybe. Like even here, the brown rod, I mean. And the robot hand. There's just not that many parts in these two bags. Like, it just isn't. Boy. This is why we need a service that tells us the contents of these bags. But we really haven't seen anyone do that yet. Things are going to get worse in the paper bag. Anyway, Lego starts pumping those out. 1, 2, 3. Oh, dude. Well, there we go. There's 7. So 7 plus 2. Okay. So I don't need to stress over it now. I had one turned upside down. And let's put everything in here that I possibly can. 4, 3, 2, 1. Did I just... Where's my stream? There we go. Hey, Eileen. Yeah, having fun. Just pulling out my hair. Thought I missed something. 19. I have absolutely done sets where there's a gap in the numbers, and the unnumbered ones are those bags. Even Lego's not consistent. Why would you go from white band to non-white? And the short answer is because of where it was made. Some are manufactured in Hungary, some in other countries, and then they get bulk shipped. Sometimes some of the fabs are running behind, so they'll get it done somewhere else to split the workload. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Now we'll see out the giggles and we'll take the loose ones out. Hook, one. I still got the big box from the Mega Build, but it's on the floor, ready to go in the trash. Oh. Boom. All right. I've got my book. How you doing, Eileen? I tell you, I love this movie. You know, Nicholson, Keaton, still one of my faves.
You hoping they make a Batman Returns Batboat?
No. I wasn't a freak for all the ridiculous vehicles. Hey, Rosalind, Shazam.
What was you saying?
I wasn't a freak for all the vehicles and all the ridiculousness before and after the movies and even the TV series. Like the idea of having a bat everything, I thought was kind of silly. But you know, a car. I mean, I guess the boat's okay, or you know, I don't know. It just really ridiculous. I mean, this car is ridiculous, especially when you see it in the movie. I remember for my brother, we bought him for Christmas a toy car, and it was for the figures, and it came with actually a shield that was, you know, the armored effect of the car. So it's just a big plastic little dome that you would put over the car. It wasn't anything special, but people would take that plastic piece and they would make a cake out of it. They'd make like a cake mold, which I thought was interesting. Numero 1.
There's hype around the new Batman Returns Batcave.
As what, a toy or a Lego set or what?
Lego set.
Oh, that'd be okay. I mean, Lego Batman sells, so why not? They've never had a problem selling the Batman stuff with DC. So yeah, they absolutely should do it. Why not? I don't know. And for me, if it's not this large kind of UCS type scale, I probably wouldn't touch it. I would like to get, I think I want to get the $30, $40, $50 Batman tumbler. I have the original UCS tumbler. I got the Batwing. The Batwing, you can't see it right now. It's actually buried in the bookcase down, and it's where no one can actually see it. During one of my reconfigs of this desk setup, I just needed to get it out of the way, and I didn't want it to collect too much dust, and it was kind of like a Hail Mary to get it down there. And I don't even know if I'll ever be able to get it out easily without it breaking. Like right now, it's still one piece down there, but yeah, it'll be funny someday. Ooh, that is such a beautiful piece. No wonder people were bugging me for this. When I started hinting that I was going to break this open, and people know I'm not the biggest minifig collector, they're going, hey, yeah, you want to sell it? And I go, oh, I don't know. That's nice. Especially as a one-off.
At least got an extra one now.
What do you mean?
One came with a Batwing.
Oh! Was that a hard one too? I don't even remember.
It's basically the same exact one, minus the grappling hook accessory.
Oh, okay. There was a lot of parts of that. Well, building, like I said, so that took me, I think, a solid 12 hours. Keep in mind, I was entertaining, you know, for 24/25 hours. But, oh, they didn't use a piece for the waist, for the belt. That's shocking. I thought for sure they would have done that.
When's your 24-hour stream?
That 24-hour stream, that was about 3 years ago, maybe 4. Hey, JB, how you doing?
When's your next one?
I don't think I'll ever do another one. I did that to commemorate how far I'd come and, you know, the 1,000 subs and doing all that great stuff. And then having YouTube screw me over, it's like I have no interest in doing another 24-hour stream.
Hey, I'm gonna bow out because I have to use the bathroom.
Yeah, go for it. Take it easy. Shazam. Hey, JB, how you doing? You want to come on? You could just do audio only if you want. I can give you a link if you want, JB. I can post it straight to that chat. That is a really nice figure, though. That is really nice. I don't even remember the one in the Batwing. Now I feel bad. Now there's the only problem. See, he won't stay. Oh, we'll put him there for now. Yeah, JB, I saw you saw my Thai cat mock, eh? That, my friend, was so much fun when I built that. And there was, I don't know, a couple thousand pieces. Like, there's a lot in that. That thing stood at least 24 inches high. I tell you what, that's for you, JB, if you want it. Okay, so I need, this. I guess that's going to be his bat hook weapon. He's got a batarang, or he's got a couple batarangs. Oh, wow. So, did I say what year this was? I don't. Well, I mean, the movie was 89. There's his other batarang, and I'll have to decide if I'm going to put that in the spares or what. But we'll put that up there for now. Lots of Technic pins here. Blue one. Let's see. Oh, look, I got another separator, a nice turquoise one to add to my collection. We do have stickers, though, so we'll use the orange one. There we go. A 2x2 brick with Technic. And another Technic frame. Black pin, blue pin. I assume some, what are these, 1x8s or 1x10s? I need at least one bushing. Yellow Technic beam, 1x2 blue with axle, and 3 regular triple push pins. So I don't know how much we're going to get done tonight, but we've just started. So we're going to try and put a good dent in it. I'm going to put this in the 5 spot. Boom. Sorry if it gets a little noisy. My daughter's trying to do dishes. That was 3. Hang on, 3 of these. Push these 2 together. Another one there. Hey, no problem, JV. I thought I would offer it to you. Have you come on audio only? Did I put my link out there? I did. Okay. Small blue Technic pins. Oh, weird. Okay, 1x7. So let us see. Okay, so that's going through 3 of these. So let's load them up. It's unfortunate that there's so much Technic in the build. I'm not a big fan of Technic. Okay, so I'm going to push these all the way through. Okay, we're good. Excuse me. My daughter made gnocchi, and then I had a little bit of chips because I'm allowed to eat for 1 hour. So I try and get as much of it in as I can. Yeah. Oh, this is nothing. The worst set that I've ever done for Technic pins and stuff, I think, was that Mac Anthem truck. And I think whatever the number, you can look up the parts for the Technic Mac Anthem, I kid you not, I think it was a solid 25% Technic pins. Blues, blacks, grays, everything. It was just something else. Out. There we go. And that's going to go. I mean, I respect the Technic stuff, but the problem with the Technic stuff, if you have a mistake, it is so grueling and difficult to get some of it apart. And a lot of Technic is almost one way, like you're committed, because it's too destructive to try and take it apart partially to fix a problem, especially gearing. If you're doing something that's got, the fine Technic gears going on and you've messed up, it's hard. Ooh, I got to figure this out. I apparently wasn't smart enough to push this together. Let's see. I was supposed to do that in the previous step. There we go. And everyone, check out Crayon Land Brooks on YouTube. See what Miss Rosalind has going on in the puzzle box world. That's funny. The 2 or 3 individuals who are doing those, big expensive puzzle boxes, I haven't had them in my feeds in a while now I think about it. Of course, they were at a point where, they were all big, massive, expensive, even custom puzzle boxes, one-offs sent to them most of the time to promote something. I mean, I guess it's the nature of the beast, right? I tried, but my email wasn't working. Oh, sorry about that, JB. Yeah, I can't, or I should say I won't dumb down the connection settings. Whatever the default is to connect to my streams, which isn't a lot, I still kind of need you to do it. But I'm amazed with their talents. They can put together such cool and elaborate puzzles. Oh, I know. Some of them are just works of art, like you wish they wouldn't even touch it. And I mean, some of the corporate marketing ones are just so over the top, but that's okay. There we go. Lots of technique going on. How's my cameras looking? Okay, it's looking pretty good. Okay, it looks like one of those and a brick with that going on. That'll be facing in. Well, those are all going to be sticking out now? Okay, there we go. Nice, okay. This is one of my favorite pieces out of Technic, though. The stuff you can do with these when you put them certain ways and the strength, just incredible. Lots of respect for Technic, just pain in the butt. Okay, 2 of these triple pins there. 2 more. So that's going to be 1 each way. Four more pins. So I'm going to assume doing that halfway. Okay, so I missed the first one up. I assume the second one as well. I'm releasing 2 new puzzle boxes soon, so this weekend will be filming day. Okay, very cool. I will keep an eye out for that. Well, you're in our Instagram chat. Make sure you post links in there, and then I'll cross-post the links into my community tab. See if we can get you some more exposure. Okay, 2 more. And 4 black Technic pins. There we go. We got 2 happening there. 2 here. Boom. The messenger, was it? You're in my messenger group, right? Or chats or whatever they call, Facebook calls it. The All Bricks Count live stream group chat and blah, blah, blah. Here, I'll type here. Just so. Maybe you're not. Let's see. Okay, how about Rosalind? Oh, okay. I need to figure out. Let's see. Can I get you invited in there? Why not? Really? Because I don't know if you're in there. Here, I'll type in here. But I don't know if you're in that group. So let's see. Add. Oh, yeah. Well, let's see. People. Okay. So I just sent you an invite to the one I'm talking about. I call this the regular places. I always post my streams in there. And everyone who's in there has a invite that they can just automatically come on my streams unless I want to go solo. So you should see an invite going to your Rosalind account. If I've done this right. So it says I've invited you. I mean, it's very possible I've screwed up. But yeah, I just sent it a minute ago. Actually, I thought you were in there. Let's see. Ryan's just posted, ain't she a peach? Shuttle Tidarium on its new stand. Oh, there we go. Ryan's got a new video out. He's liking those stands. So yeah, I'm sorry for any noises you guys might be hearing. But my daughter is trying to be helpful. Okay, so I've got all those in. That's 6 pin connections. There we go. Liking where this is going. Nice and strong. 2 more. 7. Oof. 1, 2 like that. 2 more like that. Actually, let's see if I can add you in this chat. Let's see. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Let's see if that pops up on your end anywheres. Did I just mess something up? Oh, there it is. I'm looking like, hey, I thought I just built this stuff. There you go. You got it. Okay, now I'll go back to my chat. Yep, you found it. Awesome. But I call that the usual places. Whenever I'm planning to do a stream, I'll post a link in there. Everyone's usually very friendly. We try and be supportive of each other. If you've got links, by all means, post them in there for your streams. And anyone who's around, if they can, they'll come by, say hi. Hopefully drop a like. Just like-minded, nice people. And if they're not, I weed them out. I'm not too big on the negativity. Sometimes I ask for help with some decision making. Look at the blue. I love this blue. I don't know where I would use this, but this is nice. These are pretty. Some triple pins. I call them triple pins. I'm sure there's a better name for them, but I figure they're 3 bricks high or thick. The length of them is 3 bricks. Okay, that's going to connect there. This is already, look at this, already picking up some length here. I wonder where that tape measure went. Nope, nada. I don't know where it went. I mean, someone's pinched it. Okay, dark gray. I need 2 of them. 1 of these and 2 black pins. Shazam! Oh, I'll be happy to get beyond the technical level of this stuff, though. Boom. I am so parched. I'm not sure how much that makes sense given. Oh, look, I still got some paper from the mega build. Given how humid it is, but I guess that's why I'm sweating. And you know what's funny? I got 2 perfectly good brand new ACs sitting on the floor at the door. I will crack them open tomorrow. Test them like I go buy a piece of wood. Two more of these and 4 black pins. I wonder if I'm going to get the full scale of the size just with this part of the build. Definitely not a speed champ set, that's for sure. A whole lot warmer here in Vancouver too. Yeah, I mean everyone's looking forward to it too, right? I mean I'm not complaining. Bring it on. I mean I like being able to sit here in jeans, but I know soon I won't be able to. Okay, and I just put those on the wrong side. Ow. There we go. 2 more of these in gray. And 2 in the triple pins. That's 1. Using these spacers. Really? Oh, okay. And 2 in here. Okay. I got it. But this is the last of my large-scale Batman sets. Tumbler built a long time ago. Actually, Tumbler is now in Ziploc City. Batwing is down beside the desk, buried quite effectively. And this. And I don't know if I'll be chasing. I know I'm not going to go after the newest version of the Tumbler. It's like for a very modest change, there was no reason for me to get it. I got the original. Hey, Ryan, Shazam. Ryan's got a new video. Go check it out. He's got another stand to show off. Okay, that looks okay. I was a little worried I screwed something up. We're going to do this times 2. A wash, rinse, repeat. One each way, one each way. '20s next week. I didn't even look at what the weather. I don't usually look far ahead. Mostly because I generally don't feel it's terribly accurate. I just wake up, go on the balcony, or I look out on the balcony. What's the weather like outside? And that determines do I put on a jacket or not. That makes me think, Ryan, maybe I should go do a service on the HVAC, on the AC, on the car, just to make sure it's, screw it. I'm not going to spend any extra time or money on it, not when the new car is just around the corner. Actually, I did the cabin filter a little while ago, so yeah, I'm not going to do anything more with it right now. I'm not discussing any shenanigans right now. I said it in the group earlier. My give a fuck is broken. My group, my page, everything I do is generally a pretty chill place. Very open, but some people have had a habit of just crapping on every idea the last few months. So right now, I'm not entertaining any negative energy. Noble 6, Shazam, brother. Did you manage to sell off the rest of your sets yet? Or is that still ongoing? Because you still had a fair bit of sets to offload. Last we talked about it. Put them up on the screen. I hate that yellow. Or orangey yellow. I hate that. That, every time I see it, like my eyes just burn a little. I don't like that. Like where are my minifigs? What did I ever do with them? My monochrome collection took a walk on me. When I redid this setup, where did I put them? They were always up here. I don't have a clue. Oh, man. If only I knew who you were. Usually I won't put up one that just says Facebook user. Give permission to StreamYards to use your name, dude. Back in a bit, kiddos are beckoning. Hey, yeah, go grab that poutine, too. Wow. Here, we're going to make them. I'm not liking the energy here. Go away. I didn't go into your world. Go away. And as for him not crapping on my thing, yeah. Is that you, Noble?
Yo, what's up?
Hey, you're back. How you doing?
Hold on.
Did you I was asking earlier, did you manage to sell off the rest of those sets you were trying to move?
No. Here, let me present. Let me open Facebook up.
Well, I'm not sharing the screen, so.
That's all right. I just want to show
Okay.
you. Let's see here.
1-to-1. Nope. This must be from the Big Bad Boys. Yep.
Can I stream?
What was that?
Oh, there we go. I had to press on the thing. Can you see it?
I can't see a big screen without making it big for everybody, I think.
Oh, gotcha. I mean, there's photos
Here.
and zoom in and stuff. But...
Well, okay, so there's nothing there you don't mind sharing, right?
No.
Okay, so here. Take a peek at it for a sec. Whoa. Oh, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, and there's that crappy truck.
Yeah, right.
You know, and I tell you, and I could see on yours, you've got all the same issues with the doors that I do. I'm not.
It's so gappy, yeah.
It's so gappy. It looks nothing like the box, which just tells me, you know, they really fudged it on the box art. And even there's other things I complain about with it too. The system for the wheels, like it's so ghetto. Like it looks like they took a brand new designer, gave him a shot at something that wasn't terribly important, and said, "Okay, we'll develop it anyway." And it's like, I don't know. To me, it's a miss. That's all. I mean, I didn't pay too much for it, and the other ones I paid even less for. So, oh man,
it's just good for parts, I'd say. Nothing else.
Oh, for sure. I'm looking at it now, and if I was looking for a lot of mega stuff or a lot of the silver, you know, marbleized look stuff,
I mean, this set in the back here, this Castle Grayskull, I'd do half off retail. That was $300.
Dude, right now, U.S. Yeah. You're in the U.S., right?
Yeah, I'm in New York.
So I just saw it listed for, I want to say on the U.S. Amazon, I want to say like 180-ish.
I think it was.
Like I got a notice for it this morning. Like I woke up to a notice.
Oh, this morning?
Yeah, camel. Because I get notices on it for the U.S., the U.K., and the Canadian site. And I thought, oh, hey, this is the Canadian price. Like, oh, no, it's U.S. And that's fine. There'll be exchange and whatever, but it's not brutal. It's actually pretty good for me to get Amazon U.S. stuff brought up here. And I've done pretty good, especially on the mega stuff.
I mean, these two hogs here are 100% complete. Forward on. These bags are just 3 skiffs and 2 wasp builds, and then the one turret from one of the wasps. I sold the figures because those were easy.
Yeah. Oh, it's amazing the
hunter,
the mega figures, just how much, you know, like people jump all over them. Oh, hey, can you sell this, sell that? It's like anything I still have, I don't want to break because
I mean,
then it's impossible
for me to move
the rest of it.
I filled one of these with figures. That's how much figures I had. It's, I mean. It's a pretty big container. I filled it to the brim, dude. Like, some were sealed figs, some were blind bag figs, but I filled it.
How easy is it for you to get the blind bags? Because, you know, like, I think we're behind like by 3 series up here. I mean, Walmart barely carries it.
I mean, not
Toys
anymore.
R Us, some.
Before I can still get maybe a couple bags of Series 3. But other than that, I can't really get them because they're the Series 2, Series 1 ones. You know, everybody bought those up because those are the best series.
Yeah.
Series 3 kind of sucks, so no one really bought them.
No, it's just it's brutal. It's hard to be a mega fan and collector.
Yeah.
They don't make it easy for us.
I mean, if someone wanted that stuff, I'd do half off retail on everything, or whatever it's going for if it's older.
Are you listing that in our Canadian group?
Because
you can. I mean, we don't block the Americans. The only thing you got to do is you have to list
as
it
long
in
as they pay shipping.
Price.
Yeah, that'd be
well.
Fine.
That's the thing. You just disclose, hey, I'm in the States. This is the Canadian price. This is what you're going to have to deal with. You know, and you know if there's any customs that's on them, you let them know that. You know.
I'll do that if you invite me or whatever.
Well, it's
Or what's it called? When I could.
yeah. And there's the other thing. What's my group called these days? um, actually, Ryan's a moderator. Ryan, can you post a link in the YouTube chat for the
Oh, sweet.
mega group? You can also do it for the other groups too, but since it's only mega, you're pushing. Oh, hey, he walked away. Shoot. Okay, that's okay. I can do it. I just realized he walked away. He said he was going to deal with his kids. Let's see.
Gotcha.
Let's see the mega group. Where is a gotta be an easy way to share. Where's the damn link? There we go. Share group. Copy. Blah blah blah. There you go. Look at that. Boom. See all my shit pop up. YouTube. How about my stream? That would be nice. There we go. My stream. That would be nice. All right. So I just posted it into the YouTube chat. There we go. And there's other groups too. And I'm sorry.
It says this content is unavailable right now. Is it a
Oh, I wonder if it's because I shared it. Okay, tell you what. I don't know why you couldn't see it right now, but you'll be able to go back into the chat later. Yeah, there's really no reason for you not to be able to see it now. That's weird.
No, I mean I could see the link. It just says this content is unavailable. I can't join it. It's weird. I know I can't join marketplace stuff for some reason. That's just how Facebook is.
Oh, have you had any? Okay, so do you have I have my Richard Martin profile and I have my Ulbricht's Count profile, and if I'm logged into one, I can't see some stuff I'm logged into with the other until I switch my accounts to the other one. And sometimes it might be by group. Now, I do allow pages to join, not just accounts. So that's a little weird that you can't see that. So I'll tell you what. So the full name of the group, let's go back to it, is Mega Blocks /constructs /brands Canada. And there's even a Canadian flag. Buy, sell, trade, news, and fun. I know it's long, but I had to get all those keywords in there to make sure I got hits for them. And actually, here, I'll put it. Where's my camera? Ooh, this is so hard to do. Ooh. So that's the actual group.
Okay.
And there's actually a bunch of other groups, but that's the only mega one I run. I run a Lego one. I run a Bricklink one. I think across the 4 groups, I got about 7,000 members, which isn't bad. I'm happy. Okay, those are done. I think I need something here. This sucks having to open up just 2 loose bags of parts that I won't need the rest of them for a while. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 14s. For those people who are lazy, I got this awesome little jig here. Counts them up, 14. I wish I would have had that 10 years ago to be able to you need something of a certain length and you just put it on. 14, done. No counting if you don't want to count. JB's
Right.
back.
That's one thing Mega should do.
What? Well, it's not Lego, eh? This is just a Chinese thing someone came up with.
Oh yeah. I know
Yeah.
Lego did it for some.
Well, they do it in the book, right? For some stuff.
Yeah, if there's a lot of pieces in it. I mean,
JB, he's timed out because he's in no land. It's good to be king. I didn't want outside drama coming into my channel. He brought outside drama into my channel. But yeah, it's a nice little group. I wanted a Canadian-centric group because that's one thing I found really lacking for Mega. Bless you. I never found there to be a good group for the Mega fans. When I was hunting those warthogs, my first 19, it was so hard to find, first good groups, and second, like anyone who would take Canadians seriously. I mean, Mexico wasn't bad. It was kind of sad that I had better responses from Mexico than from the States at times, but it's the Mega community is just not very organized.
Distribution. That's
Oh,
all
and
it is.
distribution is brutal. And it's sad because the money is there. People want the stuff. They're ready and want it. And it's like, just take our money. Give us a way of getting the stuff. And some of us don't care if they straight up and said, okay, it's only going to be Amazon or it's only going to be online through Mega collabs or whatever else, other garbage they got go on. Okay, just tell us what the rules are so we can figure it out. Because it sucks guessing. I mean, for 3 years, I had to import half the stuff I wanted to collect, right?
Yeah, that's how I was too.
I mean, when I was collecting the Game of Thrones, the one key set, which was the first one I ordered, but it was the last one that came in, was that big castle set. And my original order was canceled. So I had to import it from the UK, which turned out to be pretty easy and actually not a bad deal. But I think I only paid 10 over to get it into the country, all in, and that was not a bad deal. But still, that really sucked to be stressing out that whole time. Am I getting it? Because I all my other purchases were based on that one set. I wouldn't have bought the whole theme. I wouldn't have, like the dragons. Who cares? I built a better dragon from China than the two that they sell. So. Yeah, the one I built from China, it's got like a 1 meter long wingspan and it's at least a meter nose to tail. Oh, it's beautiful. I'll have to bring it back down. Right now, the only place it can be, it's above my TV up at the roof. It's just sitting there. I dread, and I can't even dust it where it is, so I'm hoping it's not bad. And it's got material wings, beautiful material wings too. Not plastic or anything else. JB's asking, what 10x10 Lego Star Wars MOC should I make? I'm stuck on what I should make. Well, that has a lot to do with how much bricks you got and what color schemes and stuff. And I know you've done the clones and stuff like that, but, do you have a lot of tan? Maybe you could do something for Tatooine, some desert stuff. Maybe do Luke's farm or his homestead there. There's a MOC that I want to get back to building. I've got it I literally have all the parts, but it's not just a MOC. It's going to be an art piece. Years ago, I bought the Lego version of the First Order TIE Fighter, and then I bought the Chinese one because I was comparing the knockoff to the real one. And the knockoff wasn't great. It was not great at all.
Right.
But you're talking back in the Lepin days, Lily days, and their knockoffs were horrible. But once I built it and I did the comparison video, it's like, okay, that's cool. And now what am I going to do with this thing? I can't sell it. I wouldn't feel good about selling it anyway. And I realized, I could do that scene from the movie where he crashes the TIE fighter on the desert planet and he's walking away from it and you see the steps in the sand. I figure, okay, so I can take this fake Lego thing. I can melt some of the pieces, make it look like it's crashed. Take his figure, a real Lego figure, unfortunately, of him walking in the desert, make little square holes, walking away from it, and use some kind of that styrofoam sheets you can get from Home Depot for $5 or $10. Cut it up and make like a 2-3 foot little desert thing and glue down some actual sand and make it like a interesting piece of art. I bought everything, literally, I had every single part of this project, and I just couldn't be bothered. But I might revisit that idea this summer, just because I think it'd be pretty cool to do. And I wanted to, melt the plastic and have it look real interesting, and maybe even glue in some copper wire for some of that stuff that would come out of a crashed ship, and I don't know.
I did see a mock like that a long time ago. Some dude did it with one of the what was it, like 4 or 5 inch figures, TIE Fighter.
It's probably and it's
Years
probably
ago.
not an original idea by any means, but it's something I thought, oh, I could do this because I have everything, and
Right.
what I didn't have was just like, hey, spray glue, got that, and then the sand, a little jar of sand from Michael's, which is an art store in Canada. That was doable. Oh, why did I do that? That was wrong. Yeah, it might be something I could do, and the thing is, I could do the whole thing in a day. Like, it's not terribly elaborate. Oh no, I'd have to rebuild the stupid TIE Fighter, at least in part. Well, there you go, JB. There's a mock for you. Get yourself the First Order TIE Fighter, and then make it look like it's crashed on a desert planet, and then get yourself a Finn minifigure. And if you don't have a Finn figure, you just need a Stormtrooper, and put a brown head on it, and get a nice hairpiece. That's if you're familiar with the movie and you remember what happened with this character and why he had that vehicle and all that. I mean, I'm a Star Wars geek, so that whole idea just got me going. Like, oh, this is so cool. Simple enough that I could pull it off. I mean, some guys who do real mocks, I mean, they're really creative. There's nothing. I mean, I'd literally be following the instructions to rebuild the set and the destroying part of it. So it's just the technical side of not burning myself with a heat gun. And I bought a $20 heat gun to do the job too. So where are these going? Blue on here. Okay. Yeah, I've watched all the Star Wars movies. Have you really watched them all? Because a lot of people say that, and they haven't. They've watched the original trilogy, and then they've watched the prequel trilogy, and maybe they watched the new trilogy. But have you really watched them all? Have you watched Solo? Have you watched the stories?
Yeah, I can't join the group for some reason. I even went to your old Tesla truck posts, and I can't even join it. It's not blue.
Really? Yeah, there is links there. That is so odd. That is really odd. You're not the first person, but I don't see any setting that would preclude you from doing it, because I do have.
Because my account's newer. I mean, I made it a year plus ago now, but I know there was a lot of scams then, and they were trying to prevent them.
Yeah, then that might be on Facebook's side, but I don't have any limitation, and the mods can, approve. Now, if you're not in one of my other groups, then one of us has to approve you, but it's pretty much instant. I mean, everyone's awake. I'm awake. It's not a big deal for one of us to just hang on a sec. she's not feeling well. Okay.
How not well?
Sorry about that, guys.
How is she not feeling well?
She's got a cold. She doesn't feel great. Oh well.
I don't
Maybe-
feel great either.
Yeah, no, it's ever. I had the sniffles earlier, and now last week was my mom's birthday, and I had to cancel because I just had a raging migraine, and then we were all looking forward to the lunch tomorrow, and the seasonal allergies is kicking in and bothering a bunch of us, really hitting my mom. She said, hey, whatever you want, we'll do it next week. Not a big deal. We just want to get together. I mean, she's old as dirt, so I'm not going to push her. Okay, so I have these. I just got to get my daughter to let my wife know that our plans have changed for tomorrow. I mean, maybe we'll still go anyway, but that's expensive to go to that same place to eat Greek food if we're not going to do it all as a big family. That's what I'm going to miss. Like, oh, shoot, man. We're going to have a nice souvlaki lunch or something. Like, damn. I should have been born Greek because I love the food. I mean, it's pretty much nothing they eat that I don't like. It's like I should have been born with some different genetics. To there. What's your favorite food? What do you into?
Probably like sweet and sour chicken or sesame chicken from Chinese or tacos.
Oh, yeah. A little while ago, we finally went to an actual Mexican restaurant here in Toronto. Not that we have a lot of good choices for Mexican. We really don't. At least that I know of. I'll have to look into it further. But it's like, to get some really nice, food. Because honestly, like, hey, I like Taco Bell for the quick fix, but it's trash, right? And then you pay the price for it every time. Hey, Rosalind, you take it easy. Have a good night. Everyone, check out Crayonland Bricks probably around Monday. She will have 1 or 2 new videos pumping out for her puzzle box build. So check them out at Crayonland Bricks on YouTube. Looks like JB's been coming and going. Let's see. JB said earlier when I was on the phone, I watched Solo and Rogue One and all the other spin-off ones. Also the shows like The Mandalorian. Okay, you know what I bet you hasn't seen, though? There's 2 movies they put on TV. One was the Ewok Adventure, and one was, I think, the Caravan of something. Or the Caravan of Chaos, or some ridiculous name. And they were horrible TV movies for Star Wars. Also, the original holiday special, right? The first appearance of Boba Fett. A lot of people, if they've seen that, they tend to want to forget it because it was not great. It was pretty horrible. It was basically a comedy special or variety special with singing and other crap. But you had Luke Skywalker, Han Solo, Chewbacca, appearances of R2-D2, I think, C-3PO. It was not great. Definitely a cash grab for the season. Everyone involved with it was embarrassed.
Oh yeah, that Grayskull says $178.
Yeah, $178 US. That sounds about right. So that's not a bad deal right now.
40% off. I know the Snake Mountain on Target is like 48% off. Usually 400.
Ooh.
It's like 230, I think.
I haven't seen up here. I haven't seen a good deal to get another Snake Mountain. I don't necessarily have another interest in it, like more interest in getting more, but
just weird colors. Can't really use it.
If I was a mock builder, even as a mock builder, I don't know if I'd be so into it.
Even Grayskull, it doesn't really have any good pieces.
Like if I could get more of that, the pellet, is it the Pelican? The Halo Pelican. If I get a whole bunch of those dirt cheap, I'd probably be interested just because of all that green and the cockpit pieces and
yeah, I had
a
like
lot of
8
potential.
of those.
Do you have 8? Do you really have that many of them?
I had 8 of them. I sold them all. All for real
man.
cheap, like $125 a piece.
Ooh.
Yeah. They're all stacked next to each other. I think I had 2 built and then 1 built into the base. It looked awesome.
Oh, damn. Okay, I just screwed this up. Oh, shit.
I remember I had the Warthog Rally set.
Yeah.
I had like 40 of those.
So I didn't.
They were $7 a piece. I couldn't pass it.
So almost everything with the Infinite brand had deep clearances up here in Canada at Walmart, and like sets that were $30 I got for 4. It was just that ridiculous. And I did a major shelf clearing event, and there's definitely a video of it somewhere on my channel, but that one was definitely one of the more disgusting shelf clearing things I did. I came home with bags of stuff, and then I just got roasted online for it. And it's like the amount of hate. That's why I decided I really wasn't going to show off those kinds of exploits too much anymore, because it's like it doesn't do anything for me, and I don't need the ego stroke, because it's really kind of dumb to think that way anyway. So it's like,
I will say they went back up in price to retail, and then I grabbed the 5 that I haven't opened yet, and I returned them.
yeah.
I was like, I need money. I can't.
Well, I did that at Christmas only because I made accidental purchases, and it's like, oh, something came back. It came back up. It's like, okay, I was still within the window. I could return some stuff. And it's like, okay. And, if you play up a sob story and, I've lost my receipt, and that, because I did have purchases on my credit card showing I bought at this price at different times, this and that. And it's like, okay, well, I used the credit card to prove I made a purchase. It wasn't the same actual physical sets, but whatever. And they ate it. And it's like, oh, that was kind of cool. But I had over-ordered too much stuff. It's like, there was no way I was going to move it anytime soon, and there was an opportunity, and it's like, okay, well, I could take a little profit by returning stuff. Why not?
Yeah.
It's like, I could clear that with my conscience. That works.
They're like 5 times back of what I bought them for.
Yeah, I wasn't that good off, but there's definitely, because especially for me, Mega is not going to make me money anytime soon. It just isn't. Money is a long game, not like the Lego. Lego, I can do better, faster. It's just, it's not worth my trouble. But I don't mind supporting the community. I don't mind having the group and stuff. It's a nice group. I think my Mega group's 700 or 800 people, and I want it. But that's those who are sub to it. How many are active? Who knows? 50 to 100 at any one point. It's not a lot. And how many are actually buying or just looking for deals? Well, that gets, that it's fractional at that point. It's almost a rounding error. But I like having the group, and I like cross-posting the stuff and just exposing people to the fact that, hey, there is some cool stuff outside of Lego, guys. And because they're my groups, I will cross-stream my Lego builds into the Mega group and my Mega stuff into the Lego group. I don't care. What are they going to do? Stop me?
Right.
My ego is too big to let anyone stop me. So it's like, yeah, too bad. Well, I literally, someone had told me once upon a time, it's like, well, if you don't like my rules, go start your group. It's like, you know what? That was the best advice ever given me. I started a group, and so I got, the biggest one in Canada for what it is. And it's like, okay, cool. I'm happy with that. I wish it was bigger. Though I tell you, in the States, you've got a nice one. The Mega Domain?
Yeah, he's one of the biggest.
Simon, yeah. I mean, actually, he went a long way to helping me grow my group. He kind of doubled my group in 3 days.
I made a meme a long time ago. It's still on my channel. I took one of the infinite pellets and I just smashed it on the floor.
Oh, dude. I've never had the balls to do a break video.
It got 2,000 views. It was one of the first videos I posted, and Simon shouted me out on it and everything. I'm like, this is crazy, and then the views stopped.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, man.
Yeah.
It's probably the best video. Everybody knew about it, and I'm like, cool, but the views just stopped. And I'm like, this is one of the best videos that I'll ever put out.
Yeah.
And then I reposted it, got 800 views. and then it stopped again. I'm like, wow.
Yeah, I mean, I really have to invest time this year, build the rest of my warthogs, and then go after my big video, which is my warthog collection video, redo it in whole or in part, because like that's an evergreen video for me. That one just constantly produces views.
You should wait until that one new warthog comes out.
Well, at this point, but this is the
Right.
problem. I keep doing this, so I've got, you know, the original video I had 19 hogs, and I think I've got another 9 now that I need to build out.
Mhm.
And then it's like, but you're always playing that waiting game. Sooner or later, I just got to draw a line and say, okay, it'll be complete for everything up until what's released in, okay, this time next year, right? For that next set, because that's what they're promising us, right? That next set is 2024. I can't believe that we're committing to it so far ahead, but which is another reason I'm kind of pissed off with Mega. I'm sick of these games. Like, I understand lead times on development because it's actually no different than Legos. Legos is really 18 months, but they have us emotionally involved and connected to a set that we voted on, which, by the way, I don't believe any decision was based on my vote or yours or anybody's. Because I honestly don't believe any real company would ever.
I did want the Warthog we did get because of the black wheels. That's the only reason why I voted for it.
Okay.
We haven't had black wheels yet, so that's the reason why I did that.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of the color schemes of the winners, but it's like, yeah, whatever.
You could take one other the black and gold, the newer version, and make it a fully black hog. If the wheels aren't printed, that's the thing. I don't know if they'll print the hub or the what do you call it? The bolts on it.
Yeah,
it's supposed to be blue, like bolts on the wheel.
Yep.
Hopefully not. Hopefully they keep out on the wheels.
I don't really care one way or the other. I'm just glad that at least it's going to look different. I don't want to build the same thing slightly different. It's significantly different looking color scheme wise and everything. Like, cool, great. And it's not going to look like the Halo Fest version too much or anything. So, and I haven't looked closely enough at it. Like, is it just a repaint of one I've just done or will be doing in the very near future? I'm hoping it's not just a repaint.
It's basically the Infinite Hog, but it's built different in the front and the back because it has no bars.
Okay.
I'd say they use the new suspension. There's no way they'd go back to the older one.
Yeah.
With the rubbers.
But you know what? I'm not even going to remember it in a year. it's going to get delivered. And I'm going to go, what the hell is this? And all right.
And then by then, it's going to be worth 5 times, 6 times the price.
Yeah. I did order a few, and I should have taken an opportunity when they relisted it or extended the listing to maybe order more. But
they still have it up, I think.
Is it still up? Oh, that's a bad sign. Up. That's a bad sign then. It's bad enough when they added what they said was going to be another week or two. But if it's still up, that's just telling me it's not doing well.
No, it's not. It's not up. Or it's, well, let me see. What's the site again?
Oh, dude.
What is it? Frick.
I wonder if I still have it up here.
Look. What is the site called? Isn't it like Mattel Creations?
Yeah, Mattel Creations. That sounds right.
Bam. They don't even have it on the first page.
Oh. Mattel Creations ships to Canada. Yeah, I know. Oh, and here you go. Shipping fees, $13 Canadian. That's the thing. So that's what it costs for me to get it up here.
Let's see.
But I'm really not a fan of having to order some of the stuff through Mattel Creations. I mean, this is probably my 3rd time now, but
okay, it's still up.
It's still up. Oh,
yeah.
Dude. Mega collectors. Oh, there's the fan vote. Yep. Oh my goodness.
That's crazy. I pre-ordered mine like 4 weeks ago. I only ordered one because it was $77.
I flagged my email just to make sure, you know.
I'm gonna see how much the shipping
come back up. Take it easy, Rosalind. Oh, actually, that was earlier. Ooh, ooh, ooh. What am I missing here? Oh, that was you earlier. Okay. That's the only problem. The private chat for us within my stream, there's no audible that someone's sitting there in the green room. I don't see the private chat, especially where my camera sits slightly in front of my monitor. And it's like I just saw you, I guess, an hour ago or half hour ago. And it's like there's a one there. Like, what the hell is that? Yeah, they could improve the software. They've done some good stuff this year. Me being able to organize these cameras, this helps. Because I used to use OBS, and I do prefer OBS to this. Yeah, the software, but OBS is still a pain in the ass to bring guests on.
What do you use now?
This is StreamYards.
StreamYards? I might have to use that.
And because it allows for this, where I can have 9 other people. Don't think of it as people, just think of it as cameras, screens, whatever. So me plus 9, and you could even have that plus maybe sharing a screen. All your guests can share a screen, and you could swap between them. This software in Restream.io, they do the same thing. It's the easiest way because everyone knows how to use a browser, so it's pretty dummy proof. Now, if you want really nice control for your streams, especially if you do gaming content, absolutely use OBS or Streamlabs OBS, which is a nice polished, slicked up version that's already got a lot of skins built into it. But if you like tinkering and coming up with your own unique look, OBS is free. You can just start running that. And you could bring into that, but you'll have to learn how to use the plugins. Not the easiest thing to do. This is so easy. You give someone a link.
In the private chat, that's what the hog cost me.
Oh, all right.
Like total, subtotal, shipping, then tax.
US. Yeah, and you know what? And that makes sense given what mine is after everything and converted. Yeah, that's about okay.
Gotta look up the old email from.
I mean, it'll be a nice surprise, but I'm literally at a point where, like, whatever, shows it shows. 2 years ago was probably the worst for me in collecting because I was doing new bricks this week almost every week. So it's like, come find me on a Friday or Saturday night. I had me and 2 or 3 other guys. We'd be opening up stuff and talking about it. But I would always have these packages and honestly not know what was coming because I had so much shit out there in the world coming in. Not just Lego, not just Mega, not just the 6 or 7 other major brands, but even the Chinese stuff. And then I was getting stuff from some manufacturers who wanted me to review stuff. So it was kind of cool. Like, hey, what did I get this week? Like, oh, this is new and shocking and different. And then sometimes my personal info would get out to people I didn't give it to, and stuff was coming my way. It's like, oh, that's interesting. I was getting enough stuff for a while. I thought I should open up a PO box, but that's not cheap. That's like $200 or $300 Canadian a year for me. I said, nah, it's okay.
Too bad.
It's not too bad.
It depends on how much you're getting, though.
Well, it would give me the 1 box and a week and a half, 10 days storage for big stuff, which wouldn't be bad. I mean, that's not bad at all because I never let anything sit more than a couple days anyway. When I was getting Lego stuff from FedEx, I was letting it sit up to 7 days max. But in my local post office, I let it sit for 4 days. But yeah, I was thinking about getting that PO box once upon a time. It almost seemed like a worthwhile idea, but it's like, Problem is that once you put something like that out into the world, a lot of people send you garbage. I mean, literally garbage, like bags of shit wrapped in foil and plastic. Like,
yeah,
you get the nastiest stuff. And everyone who told me if I was going to get into it, you can't do it the way I was doing it, where I would literally open it live. And you saw my legitimate surprise. You would have to pre-open stuff to not give anyone the pleasure of that experience, of seeing you look stupid online and opening up.
Yeah, it might have something inappropriate in the package or something.
Yeah, the dildo come out or whatever.
Yeah.
Nah, it's okay. Not doing that.
I would say about a month ago, someone did scam me off about $400 of stuff in the trade.
No.
It was a Nintendo Switch and about $100 worth of Mega
Oh, they were
or
supposed
an
to say.
NMPD Pelican. They're supposed to send me an NMPD Pelican set.
Oh
They
man.
never did. They gave me a tracking. It looked real. But the post office called me back and they said that they never shipped it. They just created the label and it looked like that.
So, are you able to do anything about this?
No,
Like,
I
have you
don't think
contacted
so.
fraud in their
I
area?
tried. They literally can't do anything. They can't get my money back for sure because I didn't put insurance on it.
Yeah, and that I've rolled those dice a lot over the years, and I've been more fortunate than I deserve to be. That's for sure. But yeah, that's.
I only got scammed twice out of like, I mean,
I've been scammed a little bit more
400?
than that, but never. Okay, 400. Probably
Yeah.
not as big. Like maybe that spread out a little better, but it still sucks. It's pretty.
Yeah, I only lost maybe 500 total between the two. So it wasn't as bad as,
Yeah, but you're a young guy. Like, it sucks for me, but I've got a lot of income coming in. So it's like, okay, yeah, it sucks, but it's not like I'm not gonna be able to make a payment on anything. It's just gonna suck, I'm not gonna eat out this week. That's what it'll come down to. Still not fun though. People shouldn't be such assholes.
I mean, all my money is disposable, to be honest.
Yeah. Well, no, that's the thing. I get a little pushback. Like people are looking at this stuff, and it's like, you've always got all these sets, and I go, yeah, but this is not anything I've collected in a day. This is 10 years of building up a backlog. Where I was building, but I was buying much faster than I was building, so that's why this is here. Great. I hate that. I made a mistake and now I don't know where. That piece does not fit.
Man.
Son of a bitch. Now I need
Get
to
one of
figure this
those mega take apart pieces that I have like 400 of that I can't get rid of.
Oh, this sucks.
It's like 2-gallon bags of just like brick separators from Mega. The
well, it's like
ones.
I have this nice little thing in the corner, and it's these Lego ones, and there's like 50 to 100 there, and I got another pile I'm building, and then in storage I've got 2 shoe boxes of these Lego separators. But I mean, I like the non-Lego ones because I get some really interesting separators, and even some of these other tools I got. Like look at this, a hammer for whacking the plates down, which by the way not necessarily the greatest for Lego or Mega, but for some of the third-party brands where clutch is sketchy, like that's been actually that's helped me a lot. But oh, this sucks. 1 2 3 4 5 6 that's 12. Now I need to figure out where my mistake is, unless that's off. Nope. That's correct. This is good. This pin looks good.
Wait, so this is an off-brand set or?
This is Lego.
Oh, okay.
Sorry. Yeah, this is Lego, but I have separators from like 35 companies now. Like that's become a collection now. All these weird, unique ones. Like some of the separators are just clones of a Lego with a minor difference. Others are elaborate shapes and animal-looking things, and it's just become a cool little collection on its own.
Did you see the new Lego promos for the May? It's a mini Death Star.
Yeah. So the U.S. Promos compared to the Canadian one, it looks like there's about 4 stackable promos that I'll get on the first when I order the UCS X-Wing. But I mean, some of these are just brutal. Like one's at the $200 Canadian level, one's at $150 Canadian level, one at 70 something. Then there's the 2x points on Star Wars sets. I don't know if it's 5x. I heard someone say it was 5x in the States. It's 2x up here.
Yeah, I've only heard 2x.
Okay, maybe it's a typo because I know Greg, who was in here earlier, he said 5x, but I thought that was really high, especially on May. The May launch seems ridiculous to do that when they already know everyone's buying. Like, do that when no one's buying to encourage buying.
Right.
This does not make sense. I'm trying to make, I'm bending my brain here, and it's like, no. Okay, this is all offset. This got to be wrong. This is all off by 1. So let's take this off. Oh my goodness. This is going from bad to worse. It's like, what the fuck? What the F? Let's see. This must be here. Oh, the hardest brick to ever get out. 1x2 that's got 2 Technic pins built into it. If I do that.
Trying to think what the worst piece would be in Mega. Probably that piece in the chair and like a Falcon.
Oh.
That's probably the worst for Mega.
Yeah. Oh, shit. Okay, there's something really wrong here. Something is off by 1. Because everything I disassemble, it's like, damn, there's 1 Technic pin that's stopping me at every turn here. Okay, so there needs to be 1 here. Has to be. Now, take that out.
It's just me and you, I guess.
Yeah. Oh. What the hell?
That's one thing I don't like with the Lego instructions. The studs aren't lit up.
Yeah, and it's funny because when people read the Mega, like, they go, what the hell? And they don't get it. My first exposure to the Mega was actually a Porsche Pro Builder set. And I wasn't a fan of it, and it didn't go together all that well. But seeing all the weird colors, like the red and yellow and the green dots on the studs, I thought, that's so weird. And then I realized that's just not bad because it really guided you pretty good. Like, there was some real thought put into that.
Yeah, I'd always miss like a piece or 2 in a Lego set, then have to go back. But in Mega, I'd never miss a piece.
Yeah. See? Oh my God, this is getting bad to worse. Unless this gap is too big. Wow. And I'm so close to the end of this bag. It's like, damn, man.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I could actually just close down the stream at the end of this bag, but I can't even get these last few parts on right now. I got to figure out where I'm off by 1. What I might just do is pull all the outside pieces off and work backwards. Because now it's starting to look like the problem is even further back than I thought. Shit. Okay, take that. Just take all this shit off. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, this is good. Yellow's lined up where it's supposed to be. I need 6 studs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And that would be good. And then 1 out from there. I'm pretty sure this gap is wrong. It feels like it's wrong. 1, 2, 3. I totally think I figured it out. Nope. But my big problem is this right now. Maybe it's just the instructions. Maybe I'm too damn old. That's it. I'm too old. I'm going to call up the Lego group. Sorry, you got to take your Lego back. Why, sir? I'm too damn old. That would be funny.
You see the one memes where like 100-year-old bought Lego, got arrested.
That would be something. Yeah, you've broken the law. Okay, see, that looks good. I mean, I'm not even sure what it is I'm doing right at this point. It's just that it's working. Let's see. So if I do this, and then yes, no, yes. Okay. Still don't know what I did right. All I've done is pull everything off. Just kind of working ass backwards now. Okay, so that's good. That's good. That's
I only
good.
got, I think, 2 months of school left. I might have to do summer school. I don't know yet, and then I could probably get a job or something after that.
So you're finishing what, grade 12?
Yeah.
Wow, man. Wow, that was a long time ago.
Yeah.
Let's see how good my math is. That would probably be 1992, 1991, something like that. I am old as fuck. God damn. Thank you. You ass. You know what, though? I had a good time. High school was good.
Oh, how old are you now?
I'm old. No. I'm not even going to put it out there. I'm old.
Oh, okay.
Let's put it this way. My daughter is a little bit older than you.
What I do?
Oh, okay.
Yeah. She's just finished her first year of university.
Oh, nice.
Mm.
I don't know if I'll take college or anything.
Well, you're young enough. You got time. The only thing I can say is, like, I went to school. I'm glad I did. And then I thought I would go back, and I didn't. So you just got to figure out. And for me, it worked out. It doesn't for everybody. And I'm good at what I do, so I'm fortunate. But yeah, I don't know.
Has there been any times in your life that if you didn't get a graduation, like you couldn't get a job or something?
No, that's the thing. So it never got in my way. The only thing I'd wished was that when I was in high school, I did better in math because I wanted to pursue denture therapy. I wanted to make dentures because it's easy money, man, making fake teeth. And you pump out 5-10 of those a day and you're good. You could do them, half hour to an hour each. It's kind of half art, half science, but when you're done, easy money. Buy yourself a BMW every year like it's nothing. But the math and sciences I wasn't too strong on. And in Canada at the time, to go to university, you had to have what we called OACs, Ontario Academic Credits. So in high school, you had to have 6 of these. Effectively, it was the old grade 13 up here because we had up to grade 12. And if you wanted to go to college, university, ideally university, you got 6 of these courses that were grade 13. But it was the same as an entry level, like a 101 course at college or university. And I just, my maths and sciences weren't strong, so I didn't pursue that. Did office administration legal, which is legal secretary, bounced around a bit, and went into warehousing. That's what I've been doing ever since. Machine operator, trainer, all that good stuff.
Nice.
And it's worked out for me. It's, not. I've never regretted anything. Plus, I'm good at it. Which helps. I know for some people it's like, oh, gotta get the F out. Hey, it's not for everyone. I'm standing on my feet, 25, 6, 7, 8 years now. It's not for everybody. If you're smart enough to not, of course, sitting in a chair like this is hard for me. 2 hours in a chair, my back is killing me. I'd rather be standing.
Mm-hmm.
I did it. I didn't F it up. These are extra parts anyway. All right. Thanks for hanging with me. And since I got to the 2 hour mark, I think I'm going to just count my. Boy, I didn't get much done.
Oh yeah,
But that's okay.
that's how sets are sometimes.
Yeah. Well, this is going to be probably one of those brutal ones. I'm not going to advertise it all the time. I'll just go live and you guys see me. Great. Come on and hang with me because I know I pissed off some people doing like 12 streams on that mega constructs truck and it turned out so ugly.
Yeah.
And it's like I was literally getting pushed back in some of the groups like you don't have to post every one of those. Okay, I won't. So yes, I'll have a little less pushback, especially with Lego, especially with Batman. There's definitely a fan base for it, but I can't be. It's time consuming to spam all my regular spots with links for this. It's just easier to go click and go live. So we'll shut it down. I got what looks like a bridge because it doesn't look like anything else right now.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll catch you guys later. Thanks for hanging with me, Noble.
Yep. Have a good one.